Hey, it's Matt, and if you didn't know already, I'm here to help people get what they want. This is a little bit of a tough love session, this one. If you've already figured out how to get what you want, well, you're probably not watching a video on how to get what you want, but this isn't for you. This is for those of you who still haven't got what they want, are of a frustrated, negative disposition, maybe a little bit pissed off at the world because it's felt like it hasn't really got your back and it's taken things from you. Maybe had a tough upbringing or a bit of a bad time over the last few years or few months or few weeks, or maybe you've got nothing but bad luck in your life. Nothing seems to go your way. And you're a little bit, just pissed off with stuff. And I've been thinking about how to put this message across to you, but I guess the question I'll ask is, how has being angry, bitter, resentful, jealous, envious, and pissed off at the world, how's that worked for you? Like, seriously, what results have you actually got? If you were to do an audit on your life and being brutally honest, how's it worked for you? How has it worked for you? That being, just pissed off at the world, feeling like the world's against you, people are out to get you, it's all right for them because they were born into it, or they get lucky, or they're good looking, or they were in the right place at the right time, or maybe you see someone who doesn't deserve what they have and you're like, oh, they don't deserve it. How have they even got it? They don't deserve it. How has that energy worked for you? How has the focusing on the negative worked for you? Maybe you're someone who watches the news a lot. Again, date and time of recording is 20 to 7 p.m. on the 10th of April 2020. Coronavirus is still going on in the world. A lot of people pissed off at it. A lot of people angry at it. A lot of people throwing sticks and stones at governments and a lot of people in power, and there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on. And I'm not here to push my beliefs onto anybody about anything. I'm here to just get you to question if what you're doing is working for you or not. If giving attention and energy to things that you probably can't really control, like what at the moment there's this thing of Bill Gates and creating vaccines and whatever, and he did a talk a few years ago about how a virus is going to wipe out a lot of people and it's the biggest threat to humanity. It just so happens there's a virus, and it just so happens that he's got the vaccine for it, or he's creating the vaccine for it, and it just so happens he stepped down from Microsoft and now he's the biggest investor in the World Health Organization. So there's a lot of things out there at the moment. But again, I don't think anyone really knows the truth apart from Bill Gates with actually what's going on, or people around him. And then with the 5G thing and whatever, what are you, if you're bitching and moaning about it, what are you actually going to do? What are you actually going to do about it? If you're going to do something, then cool. If you're taking a stand for it, fantastic. But I'm just going to give it to you. Here's the secret, the inner workings of the universe and how things come about, right? Everything starts with thought. Every single thing. So whatever device you're watching this on right now, you had a thought about acquiring this device. You had a thought somewhere at some point that you wanted this device, right? Now, before this device was invented, somebody thought about inventing the device that you're watching it on. Same as the clothes that you're wearing, the clothes I'm wearing. Originally, someone thought about the item of clothing. The house that you're in, someone thought about it before it came into existence. All the houses in the world were somebody's thought. Everything comes from thought. Thought powers everything. Thought governs everything. So if your thoughts are of a negative energy, and you're focusing on outcomes that you probably don't really want. So if you're really looking at like the virus thing that's going on now, or if you're looking at your bank account and complaining that there's not enough money in there, or not much money in there, or just no money in there, and if you're looking at your relationship and going, oh, my relationship's shit, it's not very good at all, and I don't like it, or you might not be in a relationship, you're like, oh, I'm single and it's horrible. Or you might look in the mirror and go, oh, I hate my body, there's fat here, there's rolls there, there's lumps there, there's bumps there, there's stretch marks there. Knowing that thoughts become things, and thoughts that are things perpetuate themselves. So if you're standing in the mirror going, oh, I'm fat, I hate myself, and that's a thought, and that's a belief, and that's a story, you're just going to get more of that. I did a video yesterday on it. If you're looking at your bank account and going, oh, I hate that I haven't got much money, there's no money in there, thoughts become things, so you're just going to get more of that. Oh, I hate these people in power, they're all corrupt, and the world's gone to hell in a handbasket, and we're all being, like, we're all slaves to the New World Order and the Illuminati, and 5G are going to fry our brains and give us all cancer, and thoughts become things. So I'm going to delete that, I'm going to cancel that, I'm just going to wipe that out. That's like, I'm not available to any of those outcomes whatsoever. My beliefs and stories and thoughts are there's an unlimited joy, there's an unlimited abundance out there, there's unlimited opportunity out there. I am unlimited, I am abundant, I am health, wealth, and happiness, and it only gets better and better and better. And because those are my thoughts, those are my dominant thoughts, and what I want are my dominant thoughts. And now I can play it out. I can give you examples of that. Every job I've had, every opportunity I've had, every business that I've had, every amount of money that I've earned, every penny in my account, positive, negative, neutral, has been a byproduct of my thoughts. Same as the relationships that I've had. Like the mother of my kids, she was a waitress where I got a part-time job, and I was like, yeah, I want her. Never dated a girl with that name before. My best mate said, you got no chance, mate. She's in a long-term relationship. No one's been able to get her since. And like up until this point, I'm like, I don't care. I put my thought out there of what I wanted. She became the mother of my kids. Thought, the relationship isn't working. We're not meant to be together. Before I know it, relationships ended. Another woman, the next woman that I wanted in my life, was a thought that I wanted to be with that woman. Boom, happened. Current girl that's in my life now. She's exactly like we have a bit of a joke about it because I tell her that she's like a byproduct of my imagination. Like I literally created her in my mind. Everything. Like clothes size, looks, personality, everything about her is a byproduct of my imagination. Me creating this stuff on YouTube right now for you, it's a byproduct of my imagination. I wanted to be a YouTube creator, a content creator on YouTube, and have people watching my videos all around the world. It's happening. Because things follow thoughts. I want more things to be grateful for, so I start to be grateful for the things that I've already got, and I start thinking thoughts of gratitude, and more incredible things come into my life. I can think about all the holidays that I've been on, a lot of them for free. I was taken to Thailand completely for free because it was a thought. I wanted to go to Thailand, stay on an exclusive resort, 5-star resort, luxury resort in a private villa, overlooking the ocean with an infinity pool. It became a reality. It started in a thought. I was a passenger on that one. Didn't pay a penny for it. Same as going to Iceland, France, New York. Skiing in, it might have been Switzerland, France. All byproducts of thoughts, not paid for by me. You're like, Matt, how do you do that? The peace and joy and happiness, like the world is going crazy right now. Loads of people are anxious, depressed and worried. It's because that's what they're thinking about. That's what they're focusing on. So that's just what they're getting. I'm not. I'm focusing on peace, joy and happiness. And I'm just getting more of that. So if you're not getting what you want, let me ask you, how is your way of thinking, your way of being working for you right now? Because you are the creator of your life. You're a creator of your experience. And that's really the secret. It's part of the law of attraction, but it's really the secret to everything. Align your thoughts with what you do want. Stop thinking about what you don't. Stop giving your energy to what you don't want. Like, don't give it a second to what you don't want. Why would you? Why would you? If all you want is health, wealth, and happiness, and everything that comes as a byproduct of having health, wealth, and happiness, if that's all you want, why wouldn't you just focus on health, wealth, and happiness? If thoughts become things, which they do, it's the inner workings of the universe. It's law, just like the law of gravity. Why wouldn't you just focus on everything that you want? I am living proof that you will always get whatever you focus on repeatedly and you put energy behind and you're grateful for. I'm a living, breathing, walking example of that. My life is an exact example of that. Even when I was going bankrupt, even when I was struggling with money and struggling in my relationships, it's because I thought of those things. I give my attention and energy, not going to go into why, we don't need to go into why of all that stuff, but I started giving energy to that, and it's what came about. And then I went, oh yeah, actually, this is why it came about. So I could have blamed him, her, them, could have blamed and pointed fingers out there, and I did another video on this recently as well about like blame and not taking responsibility, that when you go, it was their fault, and you point out, you got three fingers that are pointing back at you, it's always your fault. You're always at cause. Always, 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 always. It's time to reclaim and take back your power, because you're at cause for your life. If you don't like your life, you can change it. If you don't like your experience, you can change it. How? By thinking of what you do want and keep focusing on that. Why wouldn't you, is the question. Why wouldn't you focus on what you want? That might be the title of this video. Why wouldn't you do this? Wake up. Why wouldn't you do this? Wake up. Wake up. Stop focusing on the negative if you don't want it. You don't need it. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve anybody else. No one wins when you get more of the negative: illness, disease, financial struggle, relationship struggles. No one wins. It doesn't serve anybody. Everyone wins when you become healthy, wealthy, happy in every area of your life. Everyone wins, because that stuff's inspiring. Especially if you're not where you want to be now. Imagine if you got to where you actually wanted to be. How inspiring that would be if you went from rags to riches, because that's possible. You just got to focus on the riches and stop focusing on your rags. Metaphor for every area of your life, not just financial. I think that's it today. A bit more of a serious one, a bit more of a truth bomb. Might trigger a few people. Some hard truths in there. Harsh truths, home truths. Truths, whatever you want to label them as. And I share it because I want you to be healthy, wealthy, happy. Like, life is great when you're healthy, wealthy, and happy. It truly, really is. And the way to it, the fastest way to it, is to keep focusing on that. Stop giving attention and energy to anything other than health, wealth, happiness, and abundance. There's more than enough to go around. And anybody who tells you any different is lying. If you want to go deeper with this stuff, then let me know. www.coachmattsmith.com, Matt with 2 T's. Reach out to me through there. Matt@coachmattsmith.com is my email, my personal email, matt@coachmattsmith.com. You can send me a personal email. You can send me a message if you're watching this anywhere that allows you to send me a message. Thank you very much for watching the video. Take care and keep focusing on what you do want.